Good evening, everyone. How's everybody doing? What's going on? Happy Thursday. Let me know if you all could hear me. I just want to make sure. I think there was a little bit of a technical difficulty, but let me know if you all could hear me. How's everybody doing? What is going on? Shout out to the chat. Sorry for the late pregame. I had a lot of running around, so I didn't know if I was going to be able to do one, but here I am. What is up? What's going on? Final game of the series between the Seattle Mariners and the New York Yankees. Can the Yankees sweep? What is going on, folks? Let me know if you think the Yankees are going to sweep. I'll put the poll out. So let me know what you all think. I got the poll out, so we're all good. But what is up, everybody? Shout out to the chat. What is up? What is up? Make sure you all hit the like button, hit that subscribe, share this channel out with everybody you know. I would greatly appreciate it. How we all doing? Chat's on fire. I freaking love it, man. You guys and gals are the best. Thank you all so much. But let's say what's up to the chat. We'll talk about the lineup. I'm going to try to keep the pregame to about like 20 or 30 minutes. That way you all could get ready for the game. But what is up, folks? Let's say what's up to the chat. Who's the first in the building? Desiree, first in the building. What up? What's going on, Desiree? Jared's in the building. What's up? Sunil's in the building. We got Rodney in the building. Katie, what is going on? Who else we got in the building? Welkin's in the building. Who else we got in the building? We got Katie in the building. What up, Katie? Daniel Berry, what's up? David Cohen is in the building. What's up, David Cohen? How's it going? Dad Finch, what up, man? What's going on, dude? Sean Browning, what's up? What's up? Who else we have? What else we got? Oh, snap, Nosebleed section. What's up, man? What's up, Nosebleed? How we doing? Cool. Sound is good. All right, just want to make sure. Khadiza's in the building. Hello. Jake is in the building. What is up? Sean already given his Marcus Stroman prediction. We'll get to predictions here in a minute. Mr. Cadil, how's it going, man? What is up? So, how are you feeling there, Mr. Cadil? Everything okay? Oh, snap. Old Sarge, I got my push-ups in. I didn't do my burpees yet, sir, but we'll get to that. Jacob Frederick, what up? AD McMahon, what up? Man, chat's on fire. What is up? What is up? What is up? But shout out to all of you. Shout out to all of you. So thank you. Thank you all for tuning in. As always, Carlos St. Clair, what up? What is going on? Make sure you all hit the like, hit that subscribe. If you're new, share this channel out with everyone you know. I would greatly appreciate it. Let's continue growing this channel. It means the world to me. Oh, you got stung by a yellow jacket yesterday? Yikes! Yeah, I've gotten stung by a bee a couple of times. That sucks. I'm glad you're feeling better though. Okay, Mr. Cadil is doing fine. Great. So, Yankees Mariners tonight. Are they gonna sweep? You know, Yankees are gonna have their hands full. What's up, Susan? Brooklyn's in the house. What is going on? So, Yankees are going to have a little bit of a tough matchup tonight, right? The Seattle Mariners have Brian Wu on the mound, and the last time the Yankees faced Brian Wu, the bats certainly had a bit of a hard time against him. Brian Wu pitched well against him the last time in Seattle. I'm going to pull up those stats real quick. So, what was it? Yeah, back on May 13th of 2025, he had 6 strikeouts in that game. He went 6 1/3, gave up 4 hits, didn't give up any runs. In that game. So Yankees bats struggled against him the last time. And Brian Wu, as far as his record goes, let's see here. Yeah, 8-4 with a 2.77 ERA, 104 strikeouts so far for the season, 19 walks, has a .96 WHIP. So good numbers there from Brian Wu. You know, he's one of the stars of the pitching staff. of the Seattle Mariners. And the Yankees are going to have Stroman go on the mound. Stroman, since he's been back his last couple of starts, he hasn't been too bad. He hasn't been too bad. I mean, he when he came back against the Athletics, he actually pitched well. When he pitched against the Mets last week, he wasn't too bad. He kept the team in the game, despite the Yankees losing that game. But let's see how he does against Seattle. Let's see how he does against Seattle. I'm interested to see what you all put out for predictions when we get there. In terms of Yankees news, so Clark Schmidt is supposed to undergo Tommy John surgery tomorrow. So the Yankees did put that news out. Also, Ryan Yarbrough just started throwing a baseball. All right, as you all know, Ryan Yarbrough was out. I believe it was an oblique injury. He just started playing catch, or he started playing catch yesterday. Aaron Boone said also for Mark Leiter Jr. that he's hoping that he could play catch by the weekend. And then Yuri De Los Santos is close to live BP. So Yankees, hopefully sooner rather than later, getting some reinforcements coming back. They desperately need pitching coming back because the pitching has just been has been pretty thin for the Yankees. Despite last few games, they've been able to hold their own. So hopefully these guys come back sooner rather than later. However, at the end of the day, the Yankees still need to acquire some bullpen arms. Against the what's up, Jonathan? The Yankees still need to get some bullpen arms at the deadline. They desperately need help in the bullpen, even though with some of these arms coming back, that they still desperately need. Pitching is still going to be the most important thing to me. Yes, they should look after they should go after a bat that plays third base, absolutely. But I feel as though that the pitching is the most important thing that they should be looking at. So, and Brian Cashman said that they're going to be looking into third base, bullpen, starting pitching. It's he says it's a long list, and it is, no doubt, it is definitely a long list. But we'll see what Brian Cashman can pull off. The trade deadline is in about 3 weeks. The All-Star break is next week, so July is going to be busy, folks. July is going to be busy. So we'll see we'll see how the Yankees end up, how the Yankees do at the before the All-Star break, how they end up. Hopefully they could sweep tonight. At least they won the series. So I'm happy with that. And the Cubs coming to town starting tomorrow on a 3-game set, and then you have the All-Star break. They can win 2 out of 3 against the Cubs. That would be awesome. The Cubs are a good team. So the Yankees, it's not going to be an easy series, but let's see how the Yankees do tonight. Yeah, what's up, Susan? AD McMahon. The Cubs they're you're not going to sleep on the Cubs, but yeah, they got to. Let's hope they could get the sweep tonight. Marcus Stroman's on the mound, and I will share the lineup with all of you for the Yankees. I'll pull up the lineup for the Mariners too. I'm going to try and pull up the opposing team's lineup moving forward. I think it's just nice to know who's playing for them, who's in the lineup for them. But a little bit of a different lineup. Let me know how you all feel. And what up, Jesse? How's it going, dude? Shout out to my guy from the Ringside Renaissance. Make sure you guys go check out the Ringside Renaissance podcast for all my WWE, AEW fans, for all my wrestling fans that are out there. But here we go, folks. So we have Jason Dominguez leading off again, playing left field. Trent Grisham is batting second tonight. He's playing center field. The captain is DHing. Aaron Judge is batting third. Cody Bellinger batting cleanup, playing right field. What up, Beagle? Jazz Chisholm Jr. is batting fifth. He'll be playing second base. Ben Rice is in the lineup tonight, folks. He'll be taking over first base duties. Austin Wells is at the dish. He'll be batting seventh. Anthony Volpe is batting eighth. He'll be playing shortstop. And Yorbit Vivas, folks, is taking over at third base. If you remember, Yorbit Vivas got called up after the Yankees released DJ LeMahieu. They have officially released him today, by the way. So Yorbit Vivas will be taking over third base duties. He got called up yesterday. Yo, Max, what up? What up, dude? What's going on, bro? Can't wait for next Thursday. Max is one of the guests. I got a bunch of content creators. Max is one of them. We're all gonna team up next Thursday at 7:30 Eastern Standard Time to grade the New York Yankees. So make sure you all get your grades ready for the players, for the hitting coach, pitching coach, and Aaron Boone. So this ought to be fun. But that is your Yankees lineup. Let me know what you all think about this lineup. How do I feel about DJ, Jesse? You know what, man? Look, I love DJ LeMahieu. A great player, contributed a lot, right? You know, not just throughout his career. The guy was always solid, you know, defensively and with the bat. But unfortunately, dude, it's just the bat. The injuries added up, and it was just time, dude. You know, it was just time. I didn't think the Yankees were going to release him, honestly. I didn't think they were going to designate him for assignment. I thought maybe next season. But this kind of tells me that the Yankees ain't playing. But he had a good career. It was great. I wish him the best. You know, if he's going to continue playing, let's hope that, let's hope some team picks him up. But I wish him the best, man. I like DJ, but unfortunately, with players, no matter how good or bad you are, eventually age catches up, man. Age catches up. Injuries add up. It sucks. But you know, it is what it is, dude. It is what it is. Good player, great player. I like the guy. I loved him, but you know, the Yankees got to do what they got to do. And you know, they just got to start taking care of business. Dreading when the news breaks that Duran is traded. Oh boy, yeah, dude, that would be a bad one. That would be horrible. I mean, terrible for you guys. You guys already traded Devers. You guys trading away all the good players. What up there, chef? The chef is in the building. When we get to the food part, When we get to the food part, I'm curious to see what the chef is cooking up. Yeah, for real, Jesse. I hear you, bro. I hear you. Khadija, that's going to be a surprise. So stay tuned. But the mid-season review is going to be a lot of fun. But stay tuned for that. But as far as DJ LeMahieu goes, Ronnie, leave that crap out of here. Thank you. Yeah, as far as DJ goes, I wish him the best. So, folks in the chat, once again, let me know what you all think about the lineup. How do you all feel about the lineup? Do you feel it's a good lineup, bad lineup? Would you change anything about the lineup? I'm not sure about Grisham batting second. But at least he's not batting leadoff, so that's fine. I like Judge batting third. As far as the rest of the lineup is concerned, I'm fine with the lineup. I'm fine with the lineup. So let's see how things turn out. Let's just see how things turn out. Let's just hope for a win. And Steve Schumann, what is up? He says he likes tonight's lineup, getting a couple of additional lefties in. Rodney says it is what it is. Yeah. Flip-flop Volpe and Vivas. Yeah, I get that. But you know, that could be a thing. But I understand why Vivas is batting ninth anyway. I mean, I don't think it makes much of a difference whether you bat him eighth or ninth, but hopefully that bottom of the lineup can produce for the Yankees the 7 through 9. Although Austin Wells, I will make a note that Austin Wells he's been looking better at the plate. The Yankees are playing against the Cubs this weekend at the stadium there, Jesse. But Austin Wells, I will note that that he's been looking better at the plate. I feel like there's something in his mechanics that has changed. I think he's having better at plate, better at bats. So, we'll see what goes. We'll see how he does tonight. Yeah, it is different. And folks, I got to answer this phone call, so give me one moment. Sorry. Yeah, that was Brian Cashman. Like Max said, he let me in on a couple of things. Kidding. I can't spill the beans, bro. I'll get in trouble, man. Trying to get me to lose my job, Max. I'll never be a they'll shun me, man. I had to take a quick phone call. Sorry, folks. That was my mother. So anytime she calls, I am going to answer that call. But as far as the Yankees lineup goes, there is no Paul Goldschmidt. He's not in the lineup. Obviously, no JC Escarra, no Peraza. So both guys not in the lineup. But yeah. No, I had to take that phone call. So just got to make sure everything's fine. Just because I got a couple of things I got to take care of tonight. So she wants to make sure that I'm awake, I'm alive. So yes. I'm doing fine, folks. It's all good. No alarm or nothing alarming. So we're all good. But let's see. Let's pull up the Seattle Mariners lineup here. Do they have their lineup? Hold on. Oh, here we go. There's their lineup. I don't know why I had a hard time finding it. I'll pull up the lineup here real quick. Yeah, nosebleed, you're absolutely right. Volpe's not going nowhere. Brian Cashman said it himself that Volpe is the shortstop of the New York Yankees. So whether you all want to accept it or not, it's up to you. But he ain't going nowhere. That's it. So it's just something we got to live with until the Yankees say otherwise. But here is the lineup for the lineup for the Seattle Mariners. So we have Crawford, Rodriguez, Raleigh, Arozarena, Polanco, Raley, Canzone, Young, and Mastrobuoni. Pretty much the same lineup. Pretty much the same players with the exception of Mastrobuoni. He's taken over third base. So, this is your lineup for the Seattle Mariners. So, a few of these guys could hit. We already know. The 1 through 4, right? Crawford, Rodriguez, Raleigh, or Rosareno. Those are the guys I worry about. Those are If Stroman could get through these guys during his outing, I'd be okay with that. So, but this is your lineup. Yeah, I saw Jasmine come in the building. What up? But let me know what you all think about this. And Brian Wu's on the mound. So, this is what we got here, folks, for the Seattle Mariners. But we'll see how things turn up. We'll see what happens. Hopefully, Marcus Stroman can at least keep the team in the game. But let's get into let's get into these predictions. Let's get into these predictions, people. Let's talk about Marcus Stroman. How do we feel about Marcus Stroman tonight? How does he do against the Seattle Mariners? Drop your predictions. I know there's a couple that were dropped earlier. I'll go over those. And Loaizaga is having a little bit of a rocky season there, Cadiz. I have to disagree. And Charles Barkley, what's up? I haven't seen you in the chat in a while. What's going on, man? Good to see you. Judge will hit 2 home runs tonight because he's a beast. All right, let's go over these. Let's go over these predictions here. So Rodney's going 5 innings, 3 walks, 2 runs, 5 strikeouts. Nosebleed going with 5 innings, 2 walks, 4 strikeouts, 3 runs. Who else we got in the? Oh, okay, Cadiza. Yeah, I was gonna say he's not really having a good season. I don't know what's going on with him. But 5 innings pitched, 3 walks, 3 strikeouts, 4 runs. Let's see, 4 2/3, 4 runs, 3 walks, 2 strikeouts. Yes, Susan, it's a must always answer my mother. That is a fact. That is a fact. As long as my phone is by me. 5 innings, 4 runs, 3 walks, 3 strikeouts. All right. Let's get to some of the earlier ones. Sean Browning went 6 innings, 5 hits, 2 runs, 6 strikeouts, 2 walks. Stroman from Sunil says he doesn't even last an inning. So he goes 7 hits, 8 runs, 4 walks, no strikeouts, 3 home runs. So no hope, huh? Wow. Jasmine's going 6 innings, 4 walks, 3 runs, turns, 3 double plays, 6 strikeouts. Okay. Steve Schumann, yeah. 6 innings, 3 runs, 4 strikeouts, 4 walks. For sure. Yeah, good job to your boys there, Frederick. But yeah, Marcus Stroman, as far as what I think, honestly, I got him going 4 innings. 4 innings. I think he'll give up 3 walks. And 3 walks, 3 runs. And I'll give him 4 strikeouts. So I don't think he's going to have a long outing. I'm not going to say he's going to have one inning or anything or less than an inning, but I think he'll go 4. I think he'll go 4 innings. 3 walks, 4 strikeouts, 3 runs. That's what I got for Marcus Stroman. So that go ahead and book that. So that is my prediction. Yeah, well, I may be underselling, but I hope I'm wrong. Well, yeah, to an extent, Welkin. I mean, if he has a really bad outing, I mean, the Yankees aren't just going to keep him in there for as long as. I mean, yeah, they'll keep him in there for as long as they can. But I mean, God forbid if they're down 6-0 in the 3rd inning, I'm pretty sure they're going to take him out at that point. Yeah, nosebleed. I mean, potentially. The thing with Loaizaga, though, I think after this season, I think he has an option, but I think it's a club option. So, the Yankees don't have to necessarily exercise it, if he continues going down this path. But Loaizaga could be, he could be part of that trade package. You could also talk about Ian Hamilton, too. He's another one. Charles Barkley says adding Cam Schlittler and Luis Hill into our rotation, maybe trade Trent for a 3rd baseman when we're back in the World Series. Could be, Charles. Could be. I mean, who knows what the Yankees' game plans are? There was like some things circulating about maybe Trent Grisham was going to get traded because he wasn't in uniform the other day, but he's in the lineup. So as of right now, he's still on the team. You think Stroman is next on the DFA line? I don't know if he's going to get DFA'd, man. I don't know if I see that right now. As of right now, the Yankees look thin at pitching, unless the Yankees make some, great moves and they don't need him no more. But I'm not seeing it right now. Welcome thinks the Scar get traded. Possibly. Again, I'm not sure, but I could see it. Yeah, they're not gonna DFA pitching unless if the pitcher's that bad. But they need pitching. The Yankees right now they're very thin at pitching, so I don't think there's a chance that Stroman gets DFA'd. Traded, sure, maybe. Nosebleed says Rice before Escara, possibly, but Rice has a lot of versatility, and that's something that the Yankees enjoy. So I don't know. I don't know that they trade away Rice. Rice brings value to the team. So, then again, the Yankees have a lot of catching on their roster, so it'll be interesting to see what they do. Yeah, Escara can also play third if needed. So, yeah, Hartlip is gone already. Yankees DFA'd him. They DFA'd him, so Hartlip is not on the team anymore. Oh snap! Charles Barkley with the $2 super chat. He says Jason Dominguez is the truth. You better believe it, bro. Thank you so much for the $2. Man, bro. Appreciate you. Yeah, he can nosebleed. He can, but it all depends on what the Yankees are going to do. But I don't know. He does bring value, which is because he could play first base. He could play. He's a catcher. He could DH, and I guess you could say Oscar plays third base. He could catch. He could DH, right? It will be interesting. I see a scenario where Escara gets traded before Rice. That's me personally, but I could see going the other way around. What up, Petruzzi? This is true too. Steve. He's not going to hit that. He's not going to hit that 140 innings, so there's not that vesting option. No doubt. No, Snell, I did not see it. But all right, let's move on. Let's move on with the predictions. What do we have for double plays, folks? What do we have for double plays? Who's hitting it? How many double plays are the Yankees going to hit into tonight? Let me know in the chat. What do we got for double plays? Nosebleed says 1. Beagle's going 2. He says Vivas and Volpe. JT says 2, both by Volpe. Stephen B reported what? What did Hector report? Sorry, I didn't see your comment. The chat's just flying by, which thank you all once again. 2 double plays, Volpe and Peraza. 2 from Welkin, Vivas and Volpe. Oh, boy. Volpe will handle 1 or 2. No double plays from Steve. Desiree says 2. Charles Barkley says 0 because we're pretty fast. The chef says DJ LeMahieu 0. Type it into the chat again. There's Yankees are interested in Class A. Oh, okay. Pirates closer, which I think is David Bednar, and Eugenio Suarez. Okay. Well, I've heard Eugenio Suarez's name has been mentioned quite a bit for the Yankees. So maybe they get a Eugenio Suarez and a Merrill Kelly, right? Or Zach Gallen. All would be rentals. Yeah, Yankees desperately need pitching. So 3 double plays. Who else we got? What up, Jace? Return and Schlittler has settled in. You can put Hill back in the rotation. Yarbrough back in lefty middle relief. Yeah, for sure. I've been saying that Yarbrough could go back to the bullpen. I mean, that would add another lefty to Tim Hill, right, to the bullpen. So, yeah, I've been saying the same thing. And if Schlittler, he's going to get another start, no doubt about it. There's Snell. He is definitely going to get another start, according to Aaron Boone. I mean, he looked good in his MLB debut. I was very happy with Cam Schlittler, by the way, folks. Yeah, I mean, there's going to be all these connections with players, but we'll see what officially comes out. This is like, during the off season where there's going to be a lot of this clickbait. So, sometimes you got to take things with a grain of salt. Yeah, there's definitely going to be a bidding war for Suarez. There, 100%. But double plays, folks, I think the Yankees are going to hit into I think they'll hit into one. I'll say one double play. So that's what I think. I got the Yankees hitting into one. Yeah, you got that right there, McMahon. Oh, snap. Ronnie just gifted a Strike Zone membership. Shout out to you, bro. Thank you so much. For the membership. Who is the recipient of that membership? Who do we have? Who is it? Who is the recipient? Izzy Devo is the recipient. So congratulations to Izzy Devo. That is who got the membership. He's been in the chat a few times. I know who he is. He's pretty cool. Jace says 2 double plays. All right. Who are the home run calls tonight, folks? Susan says Volpe, Vivas, Volpe, 3 double plays. Oh boy. All right. Home run calls, folks. Home run calls. What do we feel? How do we feel about home runs? Who's hitting a home run tonight? Let me know in the chat. Judge, Grisham, Volpe. All right. I got Judge, Rice from Steve Schumann. Okay. You could buy a membership if you want there, Jared. The link is in the description. Chef says Judge hits 2. Jasmine says Judge, Grisham, and Jazz. Judge and Wells. Judge and Dominguez. All right. So, I'm going to say Judge. I think Bellinger's going to hit one tonight. I think Bellinger. Jazz hit 2 yesterday. I'm almost tempted to say Jazz, but I think I'm going to pass. But I'll say Judge, Bellinger. Judge, Bellinger, and you know what? As a surprise, I'll say Vivas as a sleeper. So Judge, Bellinger, and Vivas. Judge, Martian, and Jazz. Judge, Wells, and Martian. Belly, okay. Big G off the bench. Oh yeah, Big G's not playing tonight. So but those are my 3. I'm just gonna say Judge, Bellinger, and Vivas. I think Vivas might surprise us. What is the weather in New York? That's a good question. That's a good question. And folks, by the way, I'm not going to be able to do the play-by-play tonight, so I just thought I'd give everybody a heads up. So no play-by-play tonight. I just because after this, I got some other things I got to take care of. It's been a pretty busy Thursday, so hopefully I'm back doing the play-by-play tomorrow. Stay tuned. Hot. They're predicting rain, but who knows? Okay. Yeah, Carl's saying Judge, Jazz, and Big G off the bench. Nice. I like that. Yeah, that'd be cool if Big G came in as a pinch hitter and hit a bomb. That would be pretty awesome. All right. What do we got for scores? What's tonight's score going to be? Volpe hits into 2 double plays. All right. Vegetarian food. Okay. 5-3. from Nosebleed. 9-4 from Rodney. You'll be fine, McMahon. I'll be back. Don't you worry. 9-4, 8-6, 10-5. Steve Schumann says 6-4 Manners. AD McMahon also says 6-4. Charles Barkley says 7-6. Yeah, I'm sure. I'm pretty sure Ace is going live tonight. Ace had a Superman review come out. I'm going to watch that. 10-6 from Sunil. He thinks the M's. So I believe last night's game was 9-6. It's going to be another close one, I think. Susan saying Jazz and the Martian hit a home run. 6-4 from Desiree. 7-4. I'll say 6-5. I'll say 6-5. That's gonna be my score prediction tonight. 6-5. And the Jays loss. Hopefully the Jays can lose. Yankees can gain some ground because I believe the Yankees are, I want to say, 2 games behind. Let me check that real quick. Yeah, they're 2.5 games behind. So hopefully the Jays lose, Yankees win. Yeah. Oh, the Jays are off today? Okay. I didn't know they were off. I didn't check their schedule, but thank you for that there, Steve. Yeah, Rodney's the man. Rodney is the man. That is a fact. All right. Food, people. What are we eating? What's for dinner tonight? Let's end it on the food talk. What are we doing for food? What's for dinner, folks? I know a few of you answered already. And it looks like 40 votes in the chat, or 41 votes, and 83% of you said get the brooms out. And the top fans of the chat is Charles Barkley, Sean Browning, Sunil. So the dudes have taken over. That could very well change. Jay's lost for tomorrow. Okay, so cheeseburgers and salad, nice. Who to root for in the Red Sox-Rays game? You almost want to root. I guess you want to say the Red Sox, just because the Rays are right behind the Yankees. They're looks like a couple 2.5 games behind, or a game and a half. But you almost want to. I don't know. That's a tough one. The Orioles are destroying the Mets 5-3 today. I don't know about destroying, but they're beating them. Beagles going pork. Okay. Sandwich with some potato salad. Chicken. Oh, what's chef having? Chicken 3-cheese Alfredo with toasted orzo pilaf and grilled broccoli. Yo, that sounds amazing, chef. Craving a cheeseburger from Five Guys. Probably chicken salad sandwich on the side salad. Nice. 7-2 from Jared. 6-3 from Susan. Okay. 7-5 from Jasmine. Carlos St. Clair says chicken cordon bleu. Okay. Lasagna from Charles Barkley. All right. What else we got? I don't know what I'm having for dinner tonight, but I'll figure it out momentarily when I get off here. So we'll see what's going to get cooked up. What else we got for food? Oh, you're still working? Oh my God. It's almost 7 p.m. where you are there, dude. Oh, 100 degrees in New Mexico? Oh my God. Yeah, we had 100-degree weather yesterday here, McMahon. Here it was about like low 90s. It was like 92, I think, for a high. If I'm not mistaken. Yeah, it was like a high of like 91 today. It was about 91, 92 degrees. But yeah, it almost got up to 100 degrees yesterday. No doubt. Yeah, it's been hot here as of late. So, but any other food comments? Yeah, everything is good there, Chua. Ooh, bagel with butter. Nice. Dessert is rum s'mores pudding with a graham cracker crumb. Yo, that should get the dessert people hungry. Ooh. Yeah, hotter than Florida, Desiree says. Yeah. Geez, Stephen B. Yeah, you're working some late hours there, buddy. You had a craving for salami. Now, why you ask beats me. Well, sometimes you just get those cravings and you just don't know why. You know, people mention burgers. Now I'm in the mood for a burger. I could go to Five Guys. I could go In-N-Out. I could go. There's a few burger places. 105 degrees. Ooh, geez, man. Yeah, I don't envy you guys. No doubt. No doubt. But the game is going to start in a little over 5 minutes. Again, folks, I am not going to be live for the pregame. Yeah, In-N-Out is mostly on the west side of the country. I don't know if they'll ever make it out to the east. I don't see it, but hey, you never know what could happen. But like I said, folks, I'm not going to be live for the play-by-play. Hopefully, I should be back tomorrow, but I will be. I should be back for the pregame tomorrow, no doubt. Play-by-play, we should be good. We'll see how things play out. Just got to check my schedule. This week's just been a funky week. But we'll see how the Yankees do tonight, folks. In-N-Out coming to Albuquerque soon. Yeah, get ready for those lines there, AD McMahon. Those lines never end. Those lines are always long, no matter which In-N-Out you go to. It's insane. It's insane. But it's definitely a classic for a lot of folks. But let me end the poll here. Looks like 41 votes, and 83% of you said that or 82% said that get the brooms out. Top fans of the chat is Charles Barkley, Sean Browning, and Sunil. So congratulations. So the dudes have taken over. But okay, Buffalo wings for Andrew. Nice. But that's what we got, folks. That's what we got. I'm going to go ahead and end the stream right now. The game starts in about 5 minutes. So get your food, get a drink, get your snacks, get ready for the game. Hopefully the Yankees can sweep tonight. But once again, folks, thank you all for tuning in. You guys and gals are the best. Sorry for the late pregame, but the chat was still on fire. So thank you all for tuning in. You guys and gals are the best. Jonathan coming in with the chicken, rice, and peas. Nice. But yeah, you're welcome, AD McMahon. Thank you so much. Thank you to all of you. Thank you for the gifted memberships, the super chats. Thank you for always contributing, as always, folks. Make sure you all hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, share this channel out with everyone you know. I would greatly appreciate it. Thank you all very, very much. You guys and gals are the best. Have a great night, everyone. Have a good Thursday. Tomorrow's Friday. All right. Game starts here in less than 5 minutes. Get ready for the game. And as always, let's go Yankees. Have a great night, everyone.